Hey, Jimmy here. Welcome back to the channel. So we had a sluggish market today. It didn't do a whole lot. It affected all kinds of stocks. So I want to show you what I did today. I did capture another trade live, so I want to show that to you. And then I want to also talk about how breaking your plan can break your day. Let's dive in. All right, let's take a look here. So I've got the SPY up on, let's go to 5-minute chart here. And so this was today. We had a nice buildup in the pre-market. And I just want to start things off by saying it looked pretty good this morning. But the thing you had to keep your eye on, and the reason why the markets were sluggish today, was because of the G20 summit. Everybody's holding their breath and waiting to see what's going to happen. So that was directly reflected in the market. So it opened this morning, SPY pushed up, down, up. So we had kind of a bull sandwich here, and then pushed up, pulled back. We're basically right back to break even. Did the same thing again. Then it looked like it was going to sell off. I had some trouble in this area. Pulled right back up to break even. Popped back up, dumped down, and by this time it's after 10 o'clock, and I typically don't trade after 10 o'clock. So super choppy, corkscrew day. We've done nothing in the markets. And I did capture my winner live, so I want to go ahead and play that for you. But today I ended up having 4 trades. It was 1 winner, 3 losers. Ended up down 2R on the day, which was really unfortunate. But it is what it is. It's a red day. We'll move on to Friday and hope we get maybe some news from the G20 on how things are going, and maybe that'll light the markets up a little bit. But super sluggish. So I'm going to jump into that now. Let's go ahead and show you the trades. And then if you have any questions about my trades, leave it in the comments below and I'll get back to you on that. Thanks, guys. All right, another bracket order out here. On MU. But again, I'd like to see the market sort of correct here. All right, looks like we might get triggered on Micron. All right, so we're in Micron, 167 shares at 37.32. Let's see what happens. This could be dependent on the market, which is sort of pushing up. We'll just keep an eye on this one. We'll see what happens. And we do have a high of 37.65 right here. So that could be a potential for a little overhead resistance, but we'll watch that and just see. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, the market might drag Micron down. We'll see. I'm afraid we're going to get stopped here. It's like the moment of truth on Micron. I like how the previous day's close is holding as support thus far. That's a good sign for us, and we're just below that. And we also have the whole dollar psychological support there as well, so that's helpful. So we'll see. A little pop on Micron, get up over this 32 area, this 37.32 area. Maybe we can run a little bit. But again, we're just trying to hold strong. We've got some nice support below us, so we know we have that. We're sized appropriately. So now we'll just see what happens. There's 30. There's 31. Let's get a break. There's our 32. All right, we broke it. So this might, let's see what the response is here. Not super enthusiastic, but at least we're so not the strongest break in the world. Let's look at the market again. Market's still kind of just hanging out. We'll just keep letting it work. You can see volume coming in on this, which is a good sign. You can see the red candle had this volume bar down here, this red volume bar, and you can see the next candle that's green is a lot taller. So that's a good sign. Boy, if that SPY could just, there we go, that's what we want. Now we need the Qs to follow suit, do the same thing. That's exactly what we want right there. We're over the $0.50, which is good. If we can stay above the $0.50 and push higher, there we go. We just need the Qs and the SPY to keep helping out. There you go, stay above the $0.50. I am concerned about the pre-market high at 37.65. I don't want that weighing heavily on our play here. And on this candle, I'd like to see us go green above the $0.50 and see a lot of volume come in. Check on the SPY again. Yeah, the SPY is just heavy. The Qs are heavy. Sort of just stalling out right now, which is interesting. We get a break of that line. We could get a quick rush pop up, and that could catapult us up over our take profit. There's 60. It's a good sign. 61. Saw that on the ask. Okay, look at the Qs right now. That's huge. That's a new high of the day. So I'm feeling a little more encouraged about the possibility of getting up over that 65 level. Yeah, we're really struggling at this level. That 65 is our overhead resistance, and it's holding us down so far. There's 60 again on the ask, 61, 62. There we go. I think we're going to get over. I think you're going to see a quick pop over 65. We've got 63 on the ask. It's maintaining. I think we're going to see 65 on the ask. If we can get 65 on the bid, that'll be a huge thing. And see some volume come in. We're up about 1R. I don't want to cut this early because of resistance. I want to see this thing go. SPY, yeah, they're pulling back. I really thought we were going to pop that last time. Back to 62. 63 again. There's 64. That's really encouraging. 64 on the ask. We're going to get that pop. Here comes the pop. Quick break and go. Come on. Quick break and go. 64 on the ask. There it is. There you go. We should get a little pop. Oh, that was not a good pop. That was unfortunate. Oh, that was weird. We set that high, we broke, and then it just stopped. This is behaving very strangely. Boy, I really don't want to cut this one early. But it's being so weird. Oh, it's selling off. All right, I think I'm going to flatten this one. The SPY and the Qs are selling off. And this is not pushing. I thought we would get a pop and a move, and we're not. I really thought it was going to go. There's 70. Okay, okay. All right, taking it right there. The market was not helping and really starting to dump off here on both the Qs and the SPY. I want to hold this normally, and I may regret this. It may go to our target, but this line was proving to be very formidable. So we'll watch it and we'll kind of see what it does, but right now it's just rejecting anything at that level. So I'm going to move on, going to look for some other trades, and thanks for riding along for that one. All right, a little update here. Thanks for watching that portion of the video. So now I want to show you the ultimate outcome on MU today. It ended up being kind of funny. So we sat through this right in here on this candle. This is where I flattened the position and jumped out. This was our overhead resistance line. It couldn't break through. I flattened the position, turned the camera off, and then what happens? Pop. Then established as support, and then this dotted line here, dash line, that was my 2-to-1. So it peaked above that. I would have got filled there, and then if I wouldn't have, for some reason, it would have gone even higher. So I would have gone 2-to-1, and here's the problem with what happened. I'm just going to move a little bit here. So the problem with that is I took profit at 1-to-1, 1.06-to-1. So the problem with that is my next trade took a loser. So after this trade and my second trade, I was break even. If I would have let this one go, to 2-1, then taking one loser, which would have been 1 unit that I lost, I would have been up 1 unit on the day and may have closed my day there because I would have identified how sluggish the market was today. So, but instead, this was a 1-1, my loss was a 1-1, and that ended up being break even on the day. And then I went on to take 2 more trades that were both 1-unit losers. So down 2R on the day. I'm learning my lesson on these, on cutting things short. So far, every single one of them, if I would have let them go, would go to the 2-1 target. So some lessons you just got to learn the hard way, I guess. So I'm going to make a commitment to, I think I'm going to say it right here, to never cut another trade on my 2-1 plan. So if you guys catch me cutting one, please get after me in the comments, because I got to be held accountable, because deviating from my 2-1 plan does not work, and every time I do it, I end up losing out on an additional R. So right now I would be up 6R on the week after my 3 losers and 1 winner, but instead I'm up 4R. So that's a huge difference. You know, crunching these numbers and keeping track on a spreadsheet is really, really helpful, because you can see where you would have been if you'd have played by your rules, and you can see where you are when you don't. So yeah, comment below. Let me know what you think of the trade today. Let me know if you traded Micron at all, or whatever you did trade, and hope you were green. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks, guys.